You're the branch kept the leaves from blowing. You held the fire when the curtain called. A steady hand when the clock is tolling. You're the light when the night is gone. I know your song and I'll sing the chorus. No, it's hard, but you want to give in. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. 'Cause every day, yeah, we're praying for you. I get you back when you get the wall. If there's a way, then I'm waiting for you. It's not the end if we're standing tall. We're talking about the days that we'll have to conquer, and the nights that will carry on. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. 'Cause I need you holding on. Yeah, I need you holding on. You're the branch kept the leaves from blowing. You're the light when the night is gone. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't Last story. There were two brothers. They had a rich dad. Their dad said, "You're gonna inherit everything I own." One brother said, "Give it to me now, Dad. I want it now." So his dad said, "Okay." Signed the deed over to half his farm. The son sells it all, takes all the money, takes off to Vegas and starts partying and starts gambling and he starts blowing his whole inheritance. Next thing you know, he's broke. The son is broke, blew all the money, and there's a pandemic, and he can't get a job, so he finds this job outside the city at a pig farm. He's so hungry, he's eating the feed that he's feeding to the pigs. That's how hungry he is. He's getting in the pig trough and he's eating the food. He's living in a tent, and he says, "Man, you know what? My dad's a nice guy. He has all these workers that works on his farm. I bet you he would let me go home and be one of those workers. I don't deserve to be his son anymore. I took his inheritance, I sold it, and I blew it, and I went and partied. I don't deserve to be his son anymore, but maybe I can go be one of his workers." So the next day he wakes up and he hitchhikes back home to the farm. There's about a mile lane between the road and the farm. And he starts walking down that lane. It's early in the morning, and at the same time his dad happens to be out on the balcony, and his dad's drinking a cup of coffee, and he sees a guy walking up the lane at daylight, and he says, Who's that? Who's that walking up the lane? So he gets his binoculars and he looks out in the distance, and that guy kind of looks like my son. Focuses in, he sees his son way up there, he says, "That's my son." His dad jumps up and he throws the coffee in the air and he runs down the stairs and he runs out the pathway. He's barefoot and he's running as fast as he can. His son sees the dad coming, he's like, "Oh, crap. He doesn't even want me on his property, he's gonna kick me off." The dad keeps running, he runs all the way up to the son, he says, "Son!" He throws his arms around him and he hugs him. His son has this whole thing planned, what he's gonna say to his dad, but all he can get out is, "I'm sorry." And his dad says, "You're forgiven." He says, "Come home. All I ever wanted for you to do was to come home." Dad calls up the house, he says, "Throw a party. My son was lost, and now he's found, now he's home." That's how God feels about us. It doesn't matter what we've done, it doesn't matter what you've done. All he wants is for you to come home. See a flicker, want to run away, the memory lingers, it's painted on your face, striking matches, looking for some hope, while you stand in ashes, on a lonely road. Don't give up, know you are loved. And I walk through the fire, not afraid of the pain. And I walk through the fire, I can handle the flame, and I want you to know that you're never alone, and I'll always be here through your fear to help you get back home. And I'll walk through the fire, your lungs remember life along the way, breathing deeper. Now they suffocate. The path was blurry, the smoke begins to fade. There's no hurry, we'll get there someday. Don't give up, know you are loved. And I walk through the fire, not afraid of the pain. And I walk through the fire, I can handle the flame, and I want you to know that you're never alone, and I'll always be here through your fear to help you get back home. And we'll walk through the fire, ooh, through the fire, oh, through the fire, yeah, through the fire, oh, through the fire. And we'll walk through the fire, yeah, we'll walk through the fire. And we'll walk through the fire. Thank you guys. You guys can stand up now. And also